Okay, hello all. Welcome to another I Love Ruby video. So today we are going to look into some stuff called ranges. Okay, so yeah, so let me load my book. Okay, I'm just running a local server to load my book, but yeah, you can get it over here, like in iloveruby.gitlab.io, right? So that's the thing, right? Yeah. I'm always what to say working with the beta version of the book or something like that and all those stuff. And I think this book will always be in beta version because Ruby is always evolving and I need to write a lot. And even in this video, I haven't covered a lot. So that's the thing. So yeah. So don't just stop with just reading one book about one programming language. And in your life, don't just stop with one programming language, even though if it gives you a lot of money and all this stuff, right? That's a very, very bad thing. Like you need to know a lot about computers. You need to know from hardware to operating system to the programming languages and all those stuff. Always keep learning. So that's the advice I would like to give. Okay. So anyway, what is ranges? Okay. So let's say like how you will think about like how you will call a human, right? Let's say the human's age is the human is newborn and the age is about 3 years. From newborn to 3 years, you can call that thing as what to say a baby or something like that. Something that's greater than 3 years and possibly like up to what to say 12, you can call it as a child or something like that. And from 13 to what to say 19, you can call it as teen, and after 19 you can call it as adult or something like that, right? So yeah, that is range. So 0 to 3 is a range, from 4 to 10 is a range, and possibly, sorry, from 4 to 12 is a range, 13 to 19 is a range, and 19 and above is a range. So that's what is called as range. And you have got, you can represent that kind of data in Ruby. So let me just fire my IRB and do this, right? Uh, okay, right. Oops, what I'm doing. Right half. Okay. Left half. Okay, yeah, good enough, right? So, yeah, okay, right. So now let's try this program, right? So, and I'll explain what it is, right? So now we're just putting like 1 to 5, right? And we're just saying like, okay, print A and all those stuff. And what is this 1 to 5? Okay, so if I just put like 1 to 5, okay, not class, and this is not a flip-flop operator, right? This is a range thing. Okay, so if you have two numbers at double dots between that, it's called as a range operator. Okay, so this is called as range. So this means it represents all number from 1 to 5, 5 inclusive, right? And let's put something like, okay, we have this sequence, so I'll just show it right now itself. Of course, in my book, there'll be another different order. If I put triple dot, you'll only get up to from 1 to 4. Why that stuff? Yeah, that's how the language designers have decided, right? So that's the thing. So what happens is, okay, it takes each and every value in this variable a and it prints a, right? And that's the thing. And after it prints the last thing, I think this one even returns this 1 to 5. That is, the Ruby just returns this 1 to 5. And yeah, that's what we just get over here. So just forget about this one, right? Okay. Range doesn't limit itself with numbers. Okay, so you can even do it with strings and all sort of crazy stuff. Look, these are all the kind of syntactic sugar that Ruby's been loved by people. Okay, so you've got bad and you've got bag. Okay, so B, E, F, G. If you just look at the last letters, okay, somehow Ruby is smart enough. Okay, so it just goes to the next until it reaches bag and it just prints everything, right? So imagine like the amount of code you need to write in other programming languages and all this stuff. Okay, so yeah, range can also be negative and all those stuff. If you look at the right side over here, like yeah, this and all I'm not going to execute. If you put class, you will get this range and all those stuff. Okay, yeah. Now, yeah, there are some other stuff I want to show you. A is equal to minus 4 to 10, and what you can do is like, okay, you can ask what is max. Okay, so that's it. Okay, right? That'll be 10. Actually, even in arrays, you can ask max. I didn't show it in arrays, right? Okay, so you can also have like, okay, 1, 17, 2, 4, 6, and you can just put max, okay, and you just get the max. And similarly, there's a thing called min, okay, and you'll get the minimum, right? Okay, that's the thing, right? And similarly, okay, like you can put like a dot min, okay, a is minus 4 to 10, so the minimum will be minus 4, right? So that's the thing, right? You can convert it to array. So um, but the thing is, okay, I think range occupies very little memory because it has got only the start position and end position. Array is like all values occupies memory. Okay, so this minus 4 occupies memory, the minus 3, minus 2, and everything up to 10 occupies memory. But in ranges, look, you've just got the static and ending. So if you've got long sequence and continuous sequence, it's better to represent as range so that like it will take less memory, and less memory means less amount of computing power. Like if you're designing a web page that has millions of hits or something like that, yeah, this might be useful. Okay, so okay, next we can, okay, I think we need to put text editor, right? Okay, let me copy the program. Oops. I don't know what I'm doing. Something happened. Right. Okay. I don't know why this program is underscore 19. I'm not sure. Right. Did I try 19 examples before this? Range case for 19. Right. Just a second. Okay. I don't know about the strange naming, why I put it. Okay. So that's the thing. Okay. So let us run it, and FNB. Okay, it's 303. I want to use 3.1. Okay. Local use. Sorry, I want like 310. Yeah. Yeah. Ruby hyphen V. Oh, local. Now it's 310. Yeah. So let me just run this program. Okay, enter student mark. Let me put like 56. Okay. Your grade is C. So how it works? Okay, so let's look at this program, right? So how it works, right? So this one prints, okay, student grading system. Yeah, that has been done, and actually put as means a print with a new line, right? And next statement asks for the mark. Okay, enter student mark. Okay, and yeah, it just leaves a nice space after this colon. Yeah, so good UI and all those stuff. Okay, and then you just get the mark over here. You just get the mark. You just do getters, and you just chop it, and you just convert it to integer. So all those enter sign and all gets taken out. But the thing is, like, you can put like, okay, like you can just put like getters dot 2i. It still works. Okay, so that's the thing. The 2i automatically chops any enter sign or something like that, right? And then you have this, look over here, case mark. Okay, so over here in case statement, over here you're using this range. Okay, so if it's 80 to 100 both inclusive, then put grade. Grade will become A, or 60 to 79 it will become B, and 40 to 59 it will become C, and 0 to 39 it will become D. Okay, so that's the thing, right? So yeah, oops. So that's how it works. Okay, so I've put 56, so that lies between like 40 to 59. So the grade is C. And but yeah, of course, I don't think grading system and all is a good stuff. You can't just grade a human, or what to say, like uh, that's a very very okay. Look, we had slavery, okay, and where the entire communities were graded into uh, a community that needs to do labor, another community that should enjoy the labor. Today we have got all the salary and grading system and all those stuff. Okay, but I think ultimately we humans should rise above all these things and we should become humans. Okay, so that is more human, right? So of course we are apes, and we are reached this state where we want equality to all. But I think even the grading system should go for us to be more equal. So that's my thing. But yeah, okay. Anyway, let's try another program. Right. This one determines whether you have entered a capital letter or small letter or something like that. Okay, so let me put another program, right? And okay, right. Cap or small dot RB. Yeah, that's good one. Okay, looks good. Okay, so that's the thing. Let me make it bigger so that all this comes in with just one line or something like that, right? So, okay. So it just says enter a letter. I'm just entering R, and it says you have entered a uppercase letter. So let me try it again. And I just enter G, and it says you have entered lowercase letter. So how it works? Okay, so look, range is really smart. And look over here, like if A to Z. Okay, so right, so that is like small a to small z. Okay, and then it says like you have entered a lowercase letter, and if it's from capital A to capital Z, it says you have entered a uppercase letter. Similarly, yeah, you can also do it for numbers. Okay, so like I think you can put something like mm, so okay, like right now, let me just execute it. I'm just putting like 7. It says nothing, right? So let me put like 0, I think, to 9, right? You have entered a number, right? So that's the thing, right? Okay. Let me put like 0. You have entered a number. Okay. Let me put like 8 or 7 or whatever. You have entered a number. Let me put like F. You've entered uppercase letter. Yeah. So yeah, just look like just with few lines of code, you can determine what is the case of that letter and whether you've entered a number or not or something like that. Okay, so that's the thing. Yeah, triple dots we have already seen. Like okay, like double dots means okay. Like let me put my RB. Simple prompt. Okay. Okay, so double dots. If I just put like dot to a, so even this 5 gets counted. It like if it's 1 to 5. If I just put this 2a, it becomes like 1 to 5. But if I just put triple dot, the last one gets discounted. Okay. Don't ask me like if there is something like where the first one gets discounted. I don't know. This is how the language designers have designed. So that's the thing, right? So that's the thing. And endless ranges. Why it's coming like this one? Like uh, okay. This shouldn't be an endless range. I even changed the code and wait a second. Wait a second. I think I need to build my book or something. One second. And after building, I need to push it. Yeah. Hope it does it quickly. I think it's embarrassing. It's taking a lot of time when I am doing it online, right? Okay. Okay. Okay, I think it finished. Okay. Okay, fine. It's this one, right? Okay. So, and now endless ranges. Yeah. Okay. My book is built and it's there and all this stuff, right? So, okay. Ranges. Let's go to this endless ranges. Yeah. Right. So this is the endless range. Okay. So, so a very simple program over here, right? Uh, uh, so okay, so I just saved it as range is endless and let me run it. Okay. So now let me enter my age. Okay, not my age. Okay, someone's age. Okay, 13. You are a kid. Okay, it says like you are a kid. Okay, so if I just enter something like okay, um 29, it says you are a grown up. Okay, what if I just enter like 19, right? Oh, it still says you are a grown up. Okay, what if I say enter 18? Right? Okay, you are a kid. So the thing you need to note over here is this one from 19 to above. Right? Okay, so that's the thing. And similarly, what you can do is like you can also put something like this one, like dot dot 18, right? So let us try it again, right? Okay, 7, right? You are a kid. Okay, so these are all called as endless ranges. So this dot dot 18 doesn't have a lower end, and then the 19 dot dot doesn't have an upper end. Okay, so somehow Ruby is able to figure it out, even if I don't put this braces over here like this one. Ruby is able to figure it out. Okay, so this is a range and all those stuff, right? So that's a smart thing. Okay, so yeah, Ruby is a bit forgiving and all those stuff. But maybe if you're working in a Ruby project, possibly your project manager won't be forgiving. Like your program might work, but he might say like this is how it should be written and all those stuff, right? So that's there in Ruby world. Please be aware of it, right? So yeah, this is endless ranges. So you don't have either a starting end or you don't have a finishing it. So that's called as endless ranges. Okay. So with this, yeah, we conclude ranges. In the next video, we'll look at functions and all those stuff, right? So anyway, thanks for watching. Let's see you next video.